Hello, glorious mountain river right out back beside our Airbnb. How the hell are you today? Most of the time I have to walk a long way to places like this, but this time it is right in our backyard for the day. We're gonna have to switch Airbnbs, but it's still gonna be on the same river. And today we're gonna be walking, wading, casting, trying to catch some stuff and things out of this river, creek, spillway, puddle thing. Super excited. Let's do it. What is going on, you dirty old stash stains? It is me, and Boo packed the small rain jacket for me, so I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, but at least I will be a dry marshmallow. But any hoodles, I should have packed my own, and yeah, like I said, it'll work. But we are on a river in the mountains out in the middle of nowhere. We've never really done anything like this. We're used to kind of staying close to home. But yeah, basically, to sum up a long story, Boo and I got married. We just kind of left and just drove west, and we ended up here about 9 hours away from home. So we're gonna do some fishing. We met a neighbor down the way, Andy, who is actually a fly fishing guide on this river, and he didn't have anything going on, so he's gonna take us out today. There's definitely some potential at some bigger trout. I believe this is like a world class trout fishery. It's not even that early in the morning, so I have no excuses, but yeah, should be pretty good. So I'll link Andy's information down below. We haven't caught anything yet, but he seems pretty dialed, and if you're ever in the little bit west of Denver area, I mean, give him a buzz. So yeah, without further ado, gonna hop in the car, drive to Andy's. We're gonna drive to a shop and find somewhere to climb into the river and do some wading. So come along with us. Boo and I are both excited. Let's do this. Alrighty, we've been fishing for a while, and we did catch some fish, but a little bit of a rain delay and a little bit of a spot switch because of plugs getting pulled or something. I'm not really sure what that means, but water got dirtier. I had to take my camera off for a while because this thing is part of the family now. I've had it forever, so I didn't want her to die because of rain. But I caught one brown trout that was fairly decent. Ashley, yeah, I said Ashley. Booberto hooked one, and unfortunately ended up losing it. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. This is a little bit different of a rapidy spot than we were fishing, and a little bit different of an area than I've ever fished in my life. So we'll give it a whirl. She's getting the fly fishing lesson, and I'm gonna throw this floating Rapala around and see if I can't find a dumb one. But beautiful scenery. Booberto and I have never seen anything like this. So if we catch some, we catch some. If we don't, I guess we don't. But just crazy to me that a fish could even live in this. It's not real deep, big rocks, heavy current, but they're here, Andy says, and I trust him. So I'm just gonna cast behind and in front of rocks and see if I can find one. And stuff. Oh shit! I had one! Dang it. That was intense. He was just a little guy, but he smoked it, and this is a crazy ass spot. How can they even find it in this kind of stuff? It's just nuts. Guess they do got some beady little eyes. That would explain a lot, but keep working down. See if we can catch the next one. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I do catch one, but we'll figure her out. We will figure her out. Got one. Got one. Got one. Big one. Big one. Oh, shit! I f***ed up! That was a good one. It was, I mean, it was better than the first one, I can tell you that. And that was a pretty decent sized fish, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't trout fish much, as you guys know, and when I do, it's embarrassing, but hook two here. Same spot. So we'll see what we can make happen. Really want to get one on the fly just to say I did, but for now I'm doing this.
Any love?
Only in that one spot, 2 bites.
Not even out of that pool over there?
I know.
Cast in there?
What's that? I've been throwing kind of there and there.
Cast more perpendicular at it, get it across, because he's going to be facing up in it. That's great, dude. Yeah, let's swim right in there. My God. Another guy.
Yep. You called it.
Right in.
That was the cast, though.
That was the hang. It's all about that hang.
Yeah, I had it right there.
Yeah.
Little brownie.
Fish, not a monster, but hey.
Hey, it's something, man. Oh, no.
What you doing, Willis?
Birdie.
Yeah. Hey, you guys want to get a picture at all, or?
Nah, you can let it go. We're good. We got memories.
Yeah.
We'll get a picture. We got to get a picture with one eventually, but.
Oh yeah. We'll try and find a big one in there.
Yeah. So do you think he's chilling by himself? It's probably.
The thing is, once like you get one that freaks out, do the rest of them like?
They're like, yeah. They're like,
It's definitely worth another cast in there.
Yeah. I mean, it happened quick.
Got it over there. Got it to dive in and swim right into the zone. Perfect.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I learned something there at the very least. There were some other rocks I probably should have hit like that. Was it right behind that rock?
Hey.
Up in there?
Keep them off the rocks. I like to not bang their head into the rocks. Thank you. Come here, little.
That's a little bit bigger Rapala too, isn't it?
A little bit, yeah.
Boo. You did it. I thought I thoroughly fished that rock. Apparently I did not. Got any more of those? I'll take one.
Yeah, they're for sale.
Yeah. $29.99, 3 installments. You got a bigger one in there?
Yep. You want a big dog?
Not saying that's the reason she catches more fish than me. I just want to try a big dog. If you got one. That's real big dog, huh?
Real big?
I don't know. Maybe like medium. Whatever you think.
I got joint. Oh, what about this guy?
I was doing okay on the gold. Let's go for
a
medium gold. Or was that the same gold I was throwing?
That was the same gold.
Screw it. Let's go for a big one.
Okay. Throw that brown.
2 hooks fine, or
That's fine.
ditch a hook?
Let me just
pinch the barbs.
pinched.
They appear to be pinched. Not all of them though.
Let me round them off real quick.
Cool. I'm gonna hop down a couple rocks. She proved that there's more fish here, but not after she's done with them. All right, well, we're catching some fish. We're not catching a lot, but that's all right. We don't have to catch a lot when it looks like this. I think Ashley's caught 2. I've hooked 3 and lost 1 is what we're sitting at right now. So keep working down. Sun's coming out, looking pretty, looking good. Got one.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, that one is at the front. That was cool.
That was cool.
Now that the sun's out, we saw him come out of it.
Oh, we have a little net shrinkage, but he's still not.
Yeah, net shrinkage. Still cool.
I thought he was bigger than he was when I saw him out there.
Just now that the sun's out, you can just see so much more.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you get him where you want him in the net. Maybe we'll finally take our first picture if we can.
Might as well, right?
Unless he is one of those ones that's hooked in a way that you're not comfortable with him living, then just let him go and we'll catch another. Think he'll be good?
He ate that? Oh yeah, he's fine. Yeah.
Okay. That's at least a 22-incher, right? Depends who
Biggest
you're
browns I've ever
asking.
seen in my life, bro. Might be a little overexposed, but you can probably touch that up. All right, he's good to go.
Later, friend.
Later, homie.
That was cool.
So dangerous with these spinning rods. I would be scared if I was.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I gotta catch one on a fly, but I don't necessarily have to. That was still enjoyable. We hit these couple rocks, or is this a good...
This is kind of the end of like where we can fish here. That fence right there is the end of our public water.
Property.
Although I'm sure the fishing is absolutely hard nipples down there, so good. I wish
Not worth it.
Can't go in there.
Yep.
Yeah. It's whatever you want to do, Josh. If you want to fly fish, I'm your huckleberry, but if you want to do this, I'm not going to force anybody to fish in one way or another.
How about this? How about I'll keep throwing this and you fly fish?
Okay.
Okay. You don't have to not fish. We just want to see some. Got one.
There he is.
Ah, I think he came off and it looked bigger. That was quick, man. It like hit the water and he ate it.
It's the first hit, like you're going to be there or not.
Another one.
Oh man, that's bringing foil.
Not a bad one. I think it's a bow too. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not small.
Yeah.
Definitely a rainbow. I don't think he's coming off. He kinda... Oh, never mind. It popped out.
Oh yeah, that's
That's... Oh no! Oh, oh. That...
You like that
Dude!
technology in there, bro?
Hell yeah, that was a good That was a good net job.
Oh man, that's a nice rainbow, dude. Look at him. Let's get a picture of him for sure.
Yeah.
Quality fish.
Pow! That is a good one. I mean, that's like a 14 incher, isn't it? 13?
Oh, 15, 16.
Really? Oh, yeah, he grew up. This time he looked small out there, and then he...
Then we had net increase, which is rare.
Yeah.
They do get bigger, but...
Still respectable from the sounds of it. I mean, if Max is like 20, I mean, he's...
For this section of the river, you'd be pretty hard-pressed to break 20.
Yeah.
I think they're in here, but there's not a ton of them.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at this big boy. He's got a nice red band on him. All right, bud. All right. All right, let's try this again, and if he flops, I'm just gonna let him go, but...
I'll catch him in the...
Pretty decent rainbow. I mean, he probably looks small on camera, but he looks big to us, so that's really what matters. Just sitting behind the rock, missed a small one first, and then, yeah, old bud came out, nice orange, pink, kind of natural looking, big-eyed boy, and we're gonna just let him go. It's not a secret that I don't really like eating trout to any of you, so we'll let him just take a nap there, I guess. And Bud, are you all right? You ever had him just kind of sit there like that?
Oh yeah. Sometimes just need a little encouragement to go back home.
Yeah. Go home, bud. Go home. Alrighty, well, we're gonna keep fishing for a little bit at least. That might be the highlight, or that might be the end. We'll probably leave a couple smaller ones out here and there if we catch a couple more, but he's gonna try the dry fly. Shout out to Andy. We're gonna link his information down below for, what's it called?
Valley Anglers.
Valley Anglers Fly Shop. So if you're in the Vail area-ish, give him a buzz. He's been super helpful, and he doesn't mind that we're spin fishing, which I didn't think anyone really would, but he promotes our spin fishing, and it makes us feel
Vail
less...
Valley Anglers, not Vail Valley Fly Fishermen. So,
there you go. So
gotta do it all, man.
We did try fly fishing for a second, and I might again, but they're eating the lures on the spinning rod. So everyone knows how much I like spinning rods. So we're gonna keep it going, and yeah, figure out something else to do later. Stuff, pow, and things. Trout!
Nice, that was awesome.
He did grow up though. I mean, I saw him boil a little bit there, and I was like,
I saw the hole that he put in the water when he came on. I was like, all right, that's a little different than what we've been seeing.
And then I saw the pink, and I was like, either that's the pinkest damn brown trout in North America, or that's our well, second rainbow, I guess.
He got a little cutthroat in him too.
You think so? You think
Just
he's a cut bow?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a battle scar, but it kind of looked like the top of his tail fin was like kind of clipped off. Maybe they don't do that. Maybe that's just something from him being in the river for a while.
Yeah, I think it's natural. There's no...
Bear tried to get his ass or something?
There's no stocking here.
All natural. And all the water comes from ice melt from the mountains plus springs.
Yeah, being here 12 months a year, the variability that you get in this river from the technical nymph fishery in the winter time. And if you want to throw gear at them too, they like that fine as well. You know, these fish are equal opportunity.
Yeah.
They're very 2021. They're very woke.
they're woke.
They're woke. They like everything.
That's hilarious.
Cool. Way to be, brother.
Yeah, badass, man.
You guys are crushing it. Keep picking this apart. There's more in this flat for sure.
Yeah, we'll knock a couple on the head. I want to see your floater little thing get smashed. Oh, that's not small. That's not small. That's a big one. That might be bigger than the rainbow. No! Yeah, that was like a 15 class brown, I think. You weren't kidding, man. There's some fish on this flat. That was intense, Boo. Did you get hit again? I about got hit too, but I ducked. That was much larger than, might have even been bigger than that rainbow I just caught. Yeah, it's just, it can be a challenge. There is a lot. I just saw 4 at the same time hit the surface. Really? Yeah. Got one. Got one. Got, oh!
I saw him roll it out.
That was, I think that was a rainbow.
Hard to say not knowing.
Yeah, it looked pink though. It smoked it though.
Yeah, it did.
Shallow too, like up there. Biggest brown of the trip, wasn't recording. Got him though. Got one! Alright, we switched spots a little bit. Actually caught a couple in this spot, but went and found some shade. Kind of got middle of the day, high sun, and yeah. Andy moved us to a shady spot, and somehow I snagged this one. Not sure how, but I did. But yeah, we've caught a few since that bigger rainbow I caught. But it's been kind of hit or miss, so I'm gonna give it a little while. I might have got to be careful with this bud so he doesn't get hurt. Number one. Number two, so I don't get hooked. Actually, number one, so I don't get hooked. Actually, you know what? He's not even hooked. He's just lassoed. You guys see that? 0 hooks in him. Lassoed. Little brown trout bud. Little brown trout bud. I think we're nearing the end of this part of the venture though. Still are seeing a lot of fish. They're just kind of smart. Or maybe I'm dumb, I don't know. But I'm gonna take a break eventually here and go do some more honeymoony stuff because we are on our honeymoon. Which I kind of forget sometimes because Ashley likes fishing, so she wants to do this too. Actually, she's got one. Oh, hey, you had him. And yeah, eventually we will do something else. We're staying another day in Colorado and then just kind of doing whatever we want to do, as I said, and keep it rolling. I'm going to start cutting some of the smaller ones out because you get the point, and go from there. And stuff. Alrighty, well, we're climbing out. Shout out to Andy. It was a good time. We didn't do anything too crazy, but we finally got the hang of it at the end. Catching them on Rapalas. I've never done that, mainly spinners and live bait. And who hooked some? Andy hooked some, caught some stuff, things, pow. This altitude stuff's getting to me, but yeah, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. We're not only going to do trout fishing on this trip, but we are going to do a little bit more, so thanks for watching. See you later, bye.